What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the power of belief. Now, when I say the power of belief, I mean like people around you, making sure that you have the right people around you that believe in you, the things that you want to accomplish, but also, your self-belief, making sure that you're always going to be able to count on yourself to believe in what you want to do. So, first off, you need self-belief. You need belief in yourself to be able to say, look, I know that no one else sees this vision. I know that no one else sees the path that I want to go down, but I believe in myself that what I want to work on, I'm going to be able to accomplish. I'm going to be able to work on it, prove it to myself and prove it to other people that I know what I was doing and that I know exactly what I want to do in my life, right? So many people, they want to have the belief of everyone and they feel like they need that influence to tell people, I need you to believe in me so I feel like I can actually do it or I can actually accomplish this one thing. But if you have the belief in yourself to say, look, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, then you already have all the belief that you need, especially if it's something that you genuinely are passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Having the right people around you is great, but even those people might not even see your vision. And those people around you might actually end up hindering you from being where you want to be at just because they don't see where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So you need belief in you, right? And there's nothing wrong with believing in other people or, having people that I guess don't believe in you, because not everyone's going to see what you see. But what you have to keep doing is that you have to keep pushing forward and that you have to keep moving, because without that, what else are you going to do? You're going to be waiting on the world to believe in you for you to do something that you want to do. And where does that get you? It gets you wasted time. It gets you wasted friends, wasted connections. It gets you wasted finances, wasted resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to have belief in yourself to say, look, this is what I'm going to do. And so as you're moving throughout your life, you got to make sure that you stay firm in who you are. Stay firm in who you want to be, but also keeping your own belief, because sometimes you'll doubt yourself, things don't turn out how you want them to, and you're like, dang, no one else believes in me and it's just me, but I'm not even able to do the thing that I wanted to do. I'm not even able to, stay successful or stay consistent in the thing that I'm trying to prove everyone else to, that I can do, right? What you need to do is build some type of schedule in yourself to be like, look, I know that I don't want to do this, but I got to keep pushing forward because I got to keep that belief. I got to make sure that I stay consistent with what I have going on, as well as being able to prove to myself, starting with yourself, prove to yourself that you were right. You know what I'm saying? You are going to make that money this year. You are going to be able to get fit this year. You are going to get that job that you really want this year, right? Those things that you really want to accomplish in life, you have to have the belief in yourself to say, look, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. Without the why, without the how, and without the what, you just have a vision that doesn't have any type of fuel behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm sitting here and I'm trying to drive, I'm thinking about how many people have had doubts about where they want to be at, depending on other people, to really accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. So they feel like they have no belief, so it takes away the belief in themselves. And what you have to start with is you. I'm telling y'all, man, it's difficult. It can be difficult to have belief in yourself, but it's very much worth it when you have at least someone to believe in you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be your parents, it doesn't have to be your best friend, it doesn't have to be all these other people, but the vision that you have to believe in it for you. You have to believe in it for the things that you actually want to do and that you see. So go out there and actually accomplish it. Simple, man. It's real simple. And some of you, you might be sitting here and you're like, well, that's more easier said than done. I get discouraged and I need a team around me to feel like I'm actually making progress, or I'm actually doing something in my life to get where I want to get to. And nothing's wrong with that either. You know what I'm saying? Some people work better with a team, so I'm not going to downplay those people either. But make sure that it has to start with you. That's why I keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? The people in your life, they're going to come and go. But you are literally going to be the only person that stays in your life consistently to be like, okay, I know exactly what I'm working on. I know exactly what I want to do better in. And I know exactly why I want to do it. It's the belief in you that starts everything else that you want to do. It's the belief in who you want to become that's going to start and fuel everything else that you want to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that whenever you're going through life, you don't put that type of try to put that dependency on someone else, that whatever they say or however they operate with you, that it's going to operate for your life. Because people change, people come and go, and things aren't always consistent. But you have to start with yourself. And when you start there, I like to say that whenever you start there, whenever you start with you, it gives you the blueprint to who you want to be. It does. So I just feel like this was on my heart. Like somebody's watching this video is depending on someone else for their results. You know what I'm saying? They're depending on someone else to really come and believe in them, to have someone else show them that, look, what you want to accomplish, I'm right there by your side. But that's not always going to be the case. And because that's not always going to be the case, then you have to start with you. That's really the message of the day, y'all. It starts with you. I can't really stress that enough because people know, you know that it starts with you, but you really want people around you to, cater to you and to love you and to want to see you do great, which is no problem with that either. Who wouldn't want to see or feel supported by what they want to do? You know what I'm saying? I get it. But to add to that, you just got to find different ways to be like, look, man, nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to change if I don't change. Nothing's going to be set or be able to be accomplished if I don't have anything set or have something that I want to accomplish, have the steps that I'm working towards to accomplish it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And so start there. And that's the first step I would say. You know what I'm saying? Analyze yourself to be like, man, look, I know where I want to be at. I know what I want to do, but I don't really have that much belief in myself. You got to change that. That's literally one of the most key things to getting to that next level and doing the things that you want to accomplish is having your own belief. So, yeah, y'all just got on a super bumpy road. Y'all hear that? My gosh. Anyway, y'all, that being said, that's gonna wrap up the video. Have belief in yourself, man. I can't stress it enough. I know that I'm gonna tell y'all real quick a personal story. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's been there. Everyone's been in that space or in that mode where they're like, man, I just feel like no one else believes in the vision that I have, and it makes it difficult. Makes it very, very difficult. So I just know that, for myself, as I've tried the entrepreneur role, I've even had coworkers that I used to work with, and I've had family where they're like, oh, Elijah's out here just trying to scam people, and, he's out here trying to just make a quick buck on something. He's not really putting the work in, right? There we go. He's not really putting the work in. Like everything that he's trying to do, everything that he's trying to accomplish, he's just trying to pull something and get over on somebody. And I had to have that belief in myself to be like, man, I know what I'm trying to do. They just don't see the thing that I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the vision of what I'm trying to do. So for that reason, I had to sit here, and I can't take it personal because it's not like they understand everything that I've done or that I am doing to actually accomplish the things that I want to do. But I have to have my own type of self-awareness, first off, but also my own self-belief. To be like, man, look, I know what I'm trying to work for, man. I know what I'm going for. I know what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep doing it because that's what I know. That's me. That's my self-belief. So, as I'm sitting here, just want you guys to know that, man, the people in your life, that are not always going to be consistent. They're not always going to show you the love that you want, but you have to start with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to. And when you move from there, y'all, then it's really going to take you on a different journey, on a different ride, to be like, man, I have to have the belief in myself. So that's gonna wrap it up, y'all. It's gonna wrap up the video. But that being said, like the video, share this video with someone that thinks that they need other people to rely on to be able to accomplish what they need to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And if you've had a moment where you had to really face life and be like, man, I have to believe in myself. Like, this is what I have to do. Drop it in the comments. I'm always curious to hearing other people's stories, to hearing how you overcame that and how you figured that out. So that's all I got for y'all, man. That's gonna wrap up the video. Until then, I will catch y'all in the next one.